I look at the quarterback situation as the Browns look at the quarterback situation. So Coach Pettine has articulated that he wants a starter, and we're going to do the things that we got to do to get him somebody that he feels comfortable with as a starter. We do, and I would tell you that plan never ceases to exist. That the easy way to say it is that we're going to drive competition at every spot. It doesn't matter who's on our roster. It doesn't matter who's not on our roster. The object is to always make the Cleveland Browns a better football team. Every option is on the table for us. There's not one. There's trades. There's free agency. There's the draft. Every opportunity will be looked at in totality. I would say that there is no change. From our perspective, it's all about driving competition. It's about finding any player that we think can help us make us a better football team. I would tell you that there's always a pool of players out there. Just because one guy didn't have success in one place doesn't mean he won't have success in another. So it's about finding a guy with a resident skill set that matches who you want to be offensively, finding that guy and bringing him to Cleveland. I would tell you again, for us, all options are on the table. It's simply about trying to find the guy with the right skill set to improve our football team. So, again, with Flip, with Pet, with Coach Roper, we've had those conversations. Now, what that name is, I would be remiss to say it up here on this podium, but I would tell you that there is a plan and there are names and there's a pecking order as to how we look at the players that are available for us to try to make a play for.
Where does Brian Hoyer fit in, and what maybe gives you pause that you might need to look at a different direction?
I would say that I wouldn't tell you where he's at in the list or where that ranking or that stacking is. Like I said, our analysis and our evaluation of Brian is that, and to that degree, when Flip got hired, he had a chance to go back and review the tape and see where he was. Kurt Roper the same, Kevin O'Connell the same. So all of those conversations, I would say, are constantly always moving until you make that final decision. Okay, this is the direction we're going to go. And so this is the decision we're going to make.
I disagree on. Yeah. Hoyer is the future of the quarterback.
I would tell you that as it equates to any player, I think that nobody ever sees the tape exactly the same. But again, that doesn't mean this person's right or that person's wrong. We have to come to a conclusion as to what that means for us. And so in that, I think that, for us, we've made our determinations, and I think we're resolute as to what that is.
Do you guys view Brian Hoyer as someone that could actually come in and compete for the starting job, or might you be looking at him as more of a support or backup type of guy?
Again, the roles and the levels of which we like guys, again, I never discussed that stuff publicly. Like I said, our internal evaluation has been made, and our assessments as to what that is will be delivered to both he and his agent. And, it is what it is at that point. Like I said this earlier, that every situation requires two people to make the deal. So if he likes our circumstance and our situation, then that's part of it. If he doesn't, then that's his choice. I would tell you that the impact that any one player has on our decisions is who can we find to compete with and or be better than. So that's really what it comes down to. No player is above, hey look, Joe Hayden's a really good player. I'd like to have another Joe Hayden. Can I get Joe Hayden better? Or is he better than Joe Hayden? That's really the charge that we're looking at. And that's not a knock on Joe, because I think the guy's a really good football player, but it's more of the premise behind what we're trying to do is to drive the competition and get our football team.
Mike, would you guys be open to potentially trading for a quarterback like Mike Leonard, someone like that's out there?
Yeah. Hey, we're going to wrap. Everything's on the table. Tony beat me to it, said everything's on the table. So I think that's really where it's at. Thank you.